About 41,000 to 42,000 years ago, Earth's magnetic field faltered during what geophysicists call the Laschamps excursion, a brief, incomplete pole reversal. The planet's usual magnetic shield thinned dramatically, letting more cosmic rays and solar particles reach the atmosphere and surface. This wasn't a movie-style apocalypse, but it was a real stress test. More ultraviolet radiation likely penetrated, auroras glowed at unusual latitudes, and the environment became more volatile. In that fragile window, our ancestors had to navigate a world that felt familiar yet subtly more dangerous. The physics behind the threat is straightforward. A strong magnetic field deflects charged particles, a weakened one lets them in. Those particles can erode ozone, boosting surface UV, and they leave fingerprints in cosmogenic isotopes like carbon-14 and beryllium-10, signals scientists have traced in ancient tree rings and ice. Climate systems are sensitive to changes in radiation and chemistry, so knock-on effects likely included regional cooling, shifting winds, and unsettled weather. Humans weren't suddenly bathed in lethal rays, but the cumulative environmental stressors mattered. Survival, as usual, hinged on adaptability. People likely spent more time in sheltered spaces, caves, rock overhangs, dense forests, especially during peak sunlight. Clothing and hides helped, so did fire, smoke, and the timing of daily activities to avoid the harshest UV. Pigments like red ochre, already used for symbolism and skin treatments, may have doubled as rudimentary sun protection, a practical layer beneath the ritual. Small tweaks, travel at dawn or dusk, teaching children different foraging hours, choosing routes with canopy cover, compound into resilience. Culture is a survival technology too. The period around this excursion overlaps with bursts of symbolic expression, vivid cave paintings, personal ornaments, and more standardized tools. While cause and effect is tricky, it's plausible that deeper cave use for refuge intertwined with art, ritual, and storytelling, ways to make sense of a sky behaving strangely and to bind groups through shared meaning. Cooperation widens safety nets, exchanging materials across distances, sharing fire, codifying local knowledge about safe places and seasons. In the end, humans endured not because the radiation spared us, but because we organized our lives around the new risks without losing our curiosity. We turned shelters into studios, pigments into multipurpose tech, and social ties into insurance policies. That combination, improvisation, foresight, and culture, carried us through a geomagnetic hiccup and countless other shocks. It's the same playbook we lean on today: understand the hazard, adapt behavior, share tools, and make